So a friend of mine had asked me to start explaining a little bit more about the husbandry of the goats and what we do to take care of them. And I'll be completely honest, I'm really reluctant to start giving advice out on YouTube. Everybody's got so many opinions. Everybody does something different. I mean, don't breed pulled, breed pulled. Don't, cut off their horns, keep their horns, dam raise, bottle feed. Everybody's has their own thing. I can honestly say the little boy, Diego, which we've decided to name him Diego, not Steve or Larry, but Diego, although either Steve or Larry would work. But anyway, long story short, was completely dam raised. But the young lady that was raising them spent so much time and handled them all and took care of them that he comes to me when I call, and he follows me around. He's not skittish of me. He'll sit down, he'll let me pet him. Perfect way to raise and handle a dam raised, but she has a very small herd, so she's not doing 50 dams, right? So she has that ability. She has that. We bottle fed our 3 Malibu from day 1. Liz was a little bit older, and then Luna was a full year or a month old by the time we took her away from her mom. Now, had any of those babies been born to Honey, probably wouldn't have taken it off. Honey comes to me. She's very friendly. I can pet her. Again, she was dam raised, but I got her young enough and I spent enough time with her that she was fine. Next year with Malibu, Luna, and Liz's babies, will I bottle feed? Probably not. They follow me around like they're little puppies still. They're very affectionate. Peanut Butter has babies, probably won't bottle feed hers. Probably won't bottle feed Honey's. Daisy's kind of getting to the point where I would consider leaving her dam raised, but still no. Peanut Butter was not handled as much as Zorro was. So it took me a while. Bottle feeding her was definitely a plus. She is now friendly. She follows me. She almost trips me when we go for walks. Are they healthier being dam raised? They're fatter. Asked me 6 months ago, I would have said 100% yes. Don't know. We'll test that theory. Do I feel that they need to be bottle fed till they're 20 pounds? No. We did that with the triplets. We didn't take them off bottle till they're 20 pounds. I have now taken Peanut Butter, Zorro, and Anya off bottle. Anya's a different breed, so I don't know how that'll go. But Anya is more focused on food than she is on the bottle. Zorro, I think, would stay on the bottle for the rest of his life. Typical male, in my opinion. But again, Peanut's pretty bottle focused still. I could probably keep her on the bottle. Well, hello, sir. That's my toe. Hey, that's my toe. So in my opinion, oh, look at you, all full of hay. Oh, full of hay. How are you? Hey, how are you? Oops. So in my opinion, is bottle better than dam? Well, what's the purpose of the goats? Are we talking about meat goats? Are we talking about dairy goats? Are we talking about pets? Right? I think that it all depends on what your purpose of having the goats are. You want a pet, 100% bottle feed. They will always be affectionate and warm and cuddly, very much like this one, very much like Liz. You want meat goats. Depends on your tolerance. Ow, little twerp, that hurts. Could I bottle feed a meat goat? No. No, I would never be able to bottle feed a meat goat. But that's me. So dairy goats, I feel that it's important. Hi, Leo. Hi, Leo. Hi, Leo. Yes, it's my camera. Leave it alone, Leo. Ugh. I feel that it's important that they're friendly, that they do what I ask. None of my goats have been milked yet, so we'll try that experiment next year on how to get them into the milk stand and milk them, and what that looks like. Do I plan on hand milking? No. Couple reasons. I have arthritis. It takes a lot of time, and the purpose of this for us to start milking is for production, right? So hand milking, time is money, and I don't want to spend the time hand milking. So we'll see. The 3 triplets, hello Thomas, the 3 triplets, from day 1, I scratched their bellies where their teats were, so that is not an unfamiliar sensation for them. I've been doing that with Peanut. Hi, my girl. How are you? Hey, how are you? Hello, Malibu. How are you? So I've been doing that with Peanut from day 1. There is no cookbook recipe on how to tame your goats. There's some flickers over there. You do what's best for you and your farm. Goats are not an easy animal. I mean, to housebreak a goat is a lot of work. I feel that sheep are probably easier. You know, you can leave them out in the field and with a guardian, and they just eat till there's no more grass. These guys are a little bit different. They get bored. Hello, Liz. Don't bite me. And when they get bored, they get into trouble. And they can get into trouble. So I'm a little bit hesitant to give you any advice on how to raise a goat. The care and maintenance of them is pretty basic. I do give them vitamin B, selenium and vitamin E when I go to wean. I find that little bit of advice that I got from a different breeder was useful when we weaned. I should have had it when we weaned the triplets. I think that had we done that with Liz, there probably would have been a lot less stress. We wouldn't have gone through those 4 weeks of diarrhea on and off, and almost losing her over Christmas because she lost a lot of weight. Ended up doing an emergency vet visit. She ended up on antibiotics. Yeah, we almost lost Liz. So, I mean, had I had that advice earlier, I think just a preventative, it's way easier to defend against stuff than to attack stuff when it's coming, right? So having that preventative measure of the vitamin B would have been nice. We also had them in September, so they didn't have an opportunity to come out and graze. They weren't getting dandelions. So the copper infusion was required. Can you not? They're in my house. So they grew up around the dogs, right? So there's a lot of factors with them. So with these four, one, Diego, we will not be bottle feeding at all. The young lady that was taking care of him, or that had him and was raising him, started taking him away from mom at night, so he wasn't being bottle fed at night, and then he was out with her during the day. So you know, or not bottle, feeding. So he was only getting it during the day, so he was 50% weaned. Now that he's here, day 2 that he's been here, he's been doing really good. He is the noisiest of all the goats. He beats Daisy hands down. What are you doing, Leo? What are you doing, buddy? Right? When I'm standing, he's got his head rested on my leg. And when I kneel down, all he wants to do is eat my phone, so. Malibu, are you taking lessons with Leo? Hey? You're taking lessons from Leo. Later today will be a second dose of the flea med. Kind of have to throw it on for the girls, but we'll do that. And then, yeah, that's the day. Graham's taking the dogs for a walk. Should be interesting the first time they see the netting. Hopefully they don't run into it and get electrified, but you know. We'll see. You're fine. You're fine. So, no dogs got electrified by the fence. Kind of unfortunate. Gunner's already learned. He's already put his nose on that fence when it was down around there. So he doesn't go too close to the fence. It's kind of funny. You guys got hay all over you. Oh, they found the water bucket. Well, hello, Miss Anya. How are you? Do you want to... Oh, just coming through, eh? Just using me as a stepping stone. Hello, miss. Water all over you. Ow! Jeepers. I need to be wearing a jacket when I'm out here with you guys. Can you not try and chew my nose? Don't chew my nose, please. Ouch, 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 ouch. You guys are babies, but you're still heavy. Won't need to get any more tattoos. I'll have goat imprints all over me. Nice to see them all eating. It's It's also nice to see they all came to me when the dogs threatened. So even though like marigold, raspberry, daisy, and marmalade don't particularly like me touching them, I'm still their safe zone. So that's nice to see. So that was actually really nice to see. So we'll see.